They met in a hospital while taking a walk. Both are 17 years old. In a blink of an eye, for eyes looked at each other, two young hearts were filled with a deep emotion. They read in each other's eyes a sad feeling. From that day on they were no longer alone. One day, both were informed that there was no way to cure their illness. Before their family took them home, they sat together one evening, going on a date together, trying to overcome their fate. They promised to write each other 2 letters every week to bless and encourage each other. Then the next day they separated. Fleeting have 3 months passed. The girl became increasingly weak. One day, the girl held in her hand a letter from the boy and peacefully closed her eyelids, her mouth smiling slightly with satisfaction. The mother frantically called her child, but the girl had already left. She took the letter out of her hand and read. When fate has played with your life, you should not be afraid because I always have you by my side and everyone cares about you. I'm getting better, I'll come to you one day soon, you won't be alone. The next day, the mother opened her daughter's closet and discovered several dozen letters, all written by her daughter, placed in envelopes, and properly stamped. The mother frantically called her child, but the girl had already left. She took the letter out of her hand and read. When fate has played with your life, you should not be afraid because I always have you by my side and everyone cares about you. I'm getting better, I'll come to you one day soon, you won't be alone. The next day, the mother opened her daughter's closet and discovered several dozen letters, all written by her daughter, placed in envelopes, and properly stamped. Above the stack of letters is a note the daughter wrote to her mother. Mom, this is a set of letters I wrote to a boyfriend with whom we promised to spend the rest of our lives together. But I found myself weakening quickly, afraid I wouldn't be able to keep that promise. I've already written these letters. Every week, Mom, send me 1 letter to him so he can think I'm still alive and encouraging him to overcome his illness. I just hope he has enough faith to continue living. My daughter. The mother followed the address written on the envelope to the boy's house. She saw on the table a photo of a young man, full of vitality, bordered with a black ribbon. She was extremely surprised to learn that the boy had passed away a month ago. The boy's mother pointed to the stack of letters next to the photo frame with tears in her eyes and said, "My son passed away a month ago, but before he passed away, he spent 3 days and 3 nights writing these letters. He asked me to send a letter to a certain girlfriend every week. He said that girl was also looking forward to his encouragement. So for the past month, I've been sending these letters on behalf of my son, wondering if the girl will receive them." The girl's mother rushed to hug the boy's mother and cried silently. When the 2 mothers understood everything, they decided to still send each other a letter every week that their children had left behind. They said they did it for a noble wish.